Yeah. So, not really much of a plan, you know. I just thought I'd bring you back on and we'd, talk about stuff, talk about life, talk about, listen, dude, listen. They got me. Crunchyroll.com. They got the boy yet again.
Oh, Lord. Yet again.
Every once in a while, Crunchyroll rolls something out, no pun intended, but they will sushi something out that I'm just like, you know what? They trick me into thinking that I like anime, and then I'll watch another anime that's like about half as good, and I'm just like, this is garbage.
Isn't it all the same thing at this point?
I don't like
Like when I was growing up, it was different. You know, like each of them were pretty. That they could stand alone by their own, but now it's just kind of like it's always about some dude disappearing and going to a weird fucking world. I think they call it isekai or something. Like that's the name for it, but he disappears and goes to a weird world and becomes a wizard and he grabs on some girl's titties. Like that's always the setup. Yeah, it's like 50 million of those.
I was showing someone today this new anime that I watch. I'm like, yeah, it's about people that fight demons, and she was like, isn't that like every anime? And I was like, God damn.
Yeah, you out now, bro. Like, yeah. I mean, how deep into the streets are you right now? Like, I was joking about the weeaboo thing, but at this point, I think I'm quite serious about it. Like, where do you stand?
How deep am I in the anime hole?
Yeah, are you a weeaboo for real?
I think, man, I think that tentacle sexuality, sexually tentacle people deserve rights just as much as everyone else.
I ain't talking about what you do with your dick on your off time, bro. We ain't going that deep.
Okay, I'm watching 3 shows right now. How bad is that?
I mean, not bad at all. I know people who like this is all they watch.
I have to find an anime has to be to a certain standard, whether it's the story's interesting, the world, blah blah blah, to put up with anime acting. Like, anime acting can be so cringe.
I think that's kind of the point. But then again, I don't know. You have some people who hate I guess it's a war between the factions, in which is like some people like subbed, which is just reading the captions and I guess listening to it in this original form. And you got other people who only fuck with English dubbed because we're Americans and we don't know any better.
I watch the dubs when I'm high because it's funnier. Usually trying to put English words into Japanese acting is hilarious. And 2, I'm lazy and I don't want to read when I'm stoned. So
you about that shit then. You really do be watching them.
I mean,
You're not stoned, you're deep into it.
Well, okay, look, it's not really
it's okay, man. Like you don't have to explain yourself.
No, I feel like I do. I feel like you're judging me pretty hard right now.
I'm not, man. I mean, I was fairly I go in and out, I'm fairly into it every now and then. But I think as time is going on, I've completely fallen off. It's just one of those things.
Well, thank you. Thank you for those words of encouragement at the very end. Yeah, dude, I don't judge you. I used to watch it back in the day, but then I didn't because
when I was a fucking kid. When I was a child, I'm a fucking grown man, and I got put.
When I was still starry-eyed and optimistic about the world, Junior.
Jesus Christ.
I got news for you. Getting angry doesn't fix shit.
You just hear me start up a pipe. I'm like, oh, what the hell?
God damn. Dude, that really was the biggest lie Dragon Ball Z ever taught us, is like, if you get angrier, you get stronger. In my life experience, whenever I get angry, I get way dumber and make even worse decisions. And just, it's a debuff. It's a debuff for me.
Yeah, it clearly is. I used to be like, yeah, I'm going to hit this wall. Ow! Oh, my God! Oh, no! It just completely changes everything.
Your hair doesn't go gold. You don't fucking... I broke my knuckles, so therefore my knuckles will be stronger the next time I punch a wall. It's like, nah, it's not really how it works, man. You're a cripple.
Yeah. You just broke your knuckles. That's all it is. Okay. I know dudes who actually do stuff like that, though. There was these guys who were like really, really into, I guess, anime type fighting. These moles be out there punching trees and shit.
It's
slap boxing each other in the face.
Every single
Like, dude, you're 30.
I just.
You have to stop. You're never gonna shoot a beam out of your hand.
You are 30 years old. It is time to stop hitting a tree, sir.
But it's working. The calluses are growing. No, they're not.
Your chi has a receding hairline.
Wow. Dude, why do you have to tell me, bro? Someone had to.
That's really how it should be. Like, Frieza kills Krillin, Goku gets angry, and he makes a dumb move, and Frieza kills him almost immediately. Like, what the fuck? Why'd you just charge at me like that? I'm like twice as strong as you, dude.
Shooting beams out of my hands, and you're an alien. You're basically just Japanese Superman.
Well, Alex, I have been converted into the world of anime because of this new show that came out that people are pretty much hyping up as the second coming of anime gods. Called
everybody does. It's like
Chainsaw Man. This clip I'm about to show you, this is a clip. This is a minute 31 clip, has 9.3 million views, and it was released 2 weeks ago.
Jeez.
Yeah. This is one of those shows that the people that read the comics, the manga, are like pushing for it already. Just like, oh yeah, dude, just wait until the story develops. Which is hilarious because it's like, that's how it goes with franchises that start off as a book. Like, the people that read the book push it and go, oh my god, this show's going to be amazing. And then when the show gets popular, they're like, yeah, well, the books are better. It's like they need people to know more about this franchise or whatever so that they can later shit on people and call us sheeple.
Yeah, that is true.
Because we listen to their tweets.
It could just be the fact that, like, it doesn't go the way they plan it. Because, I mean, I've seen that a lot for someone who's been in and out of anime. It's like, usually it starts out good, and then people get pissed off because it takes a completely different turn. They're like, well, in the manga, the character actually did this, but that character's fucking dead now, bro.
Right.
It's like, oh, shit, well.
Just screaming on YouTube, just trying to reconcile the 8 years of their life that are gone now.
Damn. I get it. I understand what they're upset now.
Because Jaime Lannister didn't marry Brienne of Tarth or whatever the fuck.
Ooh, you're hitting on some deep shit now, bro. It's gonna piss off a whole different group of people.
Because Jaime would rather fuck his sister than someone that's ugly.
That was normal back then. Like,
back in the medieval days, it was normal to turn a girl down because she didn't look good.
Never mind. I'm gonna take that back. I'm not gonna say anything. I mean, I think that's normal now.
No, but back in the medieval days, you could be blunt about it. Do you like me, sir? No.
You are a whore and a suffragette.
The hard R.
You are a whore and a terrible, mediocre-looking woman. You are a fawn. What?
You are a whore and have the physical appearance of a mongoloid.
Like that's because she's. Is it because you're Asian or is it because no? Well, it might be. All right, man. So you're just racist, but maybe.
I don't know yet. To be fair, I haven't met all of the Asians.
If they all look like this, well then maybe I am. Like,
he meets all the Asians. Okay, I'm racist. Just
it is settled now. Diane. We shall conquer them.
Send out a pigeon to every tower that will accept it. King Richard III is racist as hell.
Everyone was like, they send pigeons back. Yeah, we already know. That's why we don't invite you to any sort of party.
We knew, bro. We knew.
We always know. Okay, yeah, but Chainsaw Man, yeah. It seems to be, it's just like, it's the biggest new anime. I know, like, recently, since anime is popular as fuck now, there's always a bigger one. I think beforehand it was Demon Slayer. I think before that was My Hero Academia or something like that.
Both those shows, and I guess we'll talk about both those shows in a second. Let me put that down on the agenda. My Hero and Demon Slayer. Because I have some very choice things to say about both those shows. I guess I am in deep, man. Fuck.
Because I ain't watching none of that shit.
I got all these opinions. Okay, but let's see if this will convert you. You know how at the end of animes they'll do Just like all TV shows, they'll do like a next time on, and they'll do a little recap. Hey, it's Son Goku. Man, I'm really in a pickle this time. Let's see if me and my friends can beat the blah, blah, blah. Next time on Dragon Ball Z. Instead, Chainsaw Man does a different musical ending at the end of every episode to foreshadow what is happening in the next episode. That is not why I'm using or bringing this up right now. I'm bringing this up because I'm like, hey, dude, look at this cool ass anime. Don't you want to watch it? Also, let me know if you can't hear it or don't see. Can you see the screen right now? You should see a bloody eye.
I'm already sold.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to start playing it. Tell me if you can't hear it when it starts playing. I guess this is all things we should have done before we started recording. But you know how it goes.
Oh, it's perfect. It's perfect.
Give us a little volume here.
Like it's the same guy. I think it is.
They always got to bring it back to the characters just living normal life. Is that supposed to make it relatable to me? You just showed me the fucking devil.
Yeah, because I mean, it's like every other RPG story. It's village when the main character becomes the main character.
They always do that. They always do like they always give.
They stay doing that shit. Like I know they did it a lot in Bleach, and I know they did it a lot in Naruto, and I don't even watch all that shit. It's just you will watch the openings, and they be wearing completely different clothes.
Oh, dude!
It's like, what the fuck? Y'all not even in school right now. Like y'all haven't been in school in 5 years. You're killing demons. This is all that you do.
Am I supposed to be getting off that I'm just like watching these characters live their normal life? Like there's something. It's like life porn that anime does sometimes. Speaking of which,
there's a word for it. They call it slice of life. I think that's the term.
Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah.
Oh, see?
God damn. Tell me that doesn't bring it back to you right there, man.
You know they came back.
I didn't even finish watching this anime, but this fucking opening. What are they even wearing? What are you even? Are you wearing this?
That is my point
right now.
You never see this.
Yo, this dude is ready to fucking go snowboarding. Look at this kid.
They are Britpop ready, bro.
Also,
they are Britpop ready.
Specifically, Bleach.
The strokes and the vines.
I remember I was like, however old I was when this first came out. And the trailer here, let's see if I can look up the trailer real quick, because the trailer's hilarious. Because the trailer starts off with, "Hi, I'm Ichigo, blah, 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 blah." Like, it's that dark of a voice. "Hi, I'm Ichigo, blah, 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 blah. And I'm 14 years old." I was like, no, what the fuck?
Hey, man, y'all grown as hell. Bro, I always saw Bleach as just being like a new version of Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yes.
It's damn near the same thing.
Yu Yu Hakusho
actually finished.
Bro, we might have to watch an episode of Yu Yu Hakusho before the night's down. That's an amazing show.
Oh, yeah.
Here, let me see if I can find.
What do you do when you see a ghost? If you're Ichigo Kurosaki, you fight it with everything you've got. He's got to stop soul-eating hollows from devouring the souls of his family and friends. Get ready for Bleach. Ichigo leads a normal teenage life with his father and 2 sisters.
Ichigo lives a normal household life. He doesn't have a mom.
Because actually his dad is the exact same thing that he becomes later on inside the series, but it takes his fucking real life 15 years to get to that point.
bitch. The announcer, the narrator looks at you and like, yeah, bitch.
You don't get it now, but you'll get it. When you started this anime, you were 12 years old. You're fucking 45 now. And we're just not getting ready to be finished with it.
Get ready for a cartoon you don't understand, and then the manga readers make you feel like an idiot every time you talk to them.
Get the fuck out of here, you peasant.
You don't deserve to watch this show, you fucking pussy.
That's why I hate it, but I still watch it. Bro, what?
Are you ready for a show that's totally badass just based on the merits that people say it's badass? Well, get ready for Bleach, you fucking sissy pissy boy. You fucking...
You reboot, bitch.
Get cucked by an orange-haired kid with a giant sword. He goes to school, but he doesn't go to class. So why the fuck is he wearing the uniform? Because
we want you to think that he's relatable right off the bat, but he's not going to be in school at all because he's fighting demons. This is pretty much every anime ever.
Get ready for
so while you're actually in school, you'll be hoping that you're killing. You'll wish to have the life that he's having right now while you're in school, in class. In America.
Are you ready to misinterpret the dark undertones of the show and become a high school shooter? Get ready for Bleach, you fucking pussy.
I'm just like Ichigo.
Are you ready for the first show? Are you ready for the first show that introduces you into tail butt plugs? You fucking Mary.
Mary? Oh, but I think one of the things that these shows always had going for, and especially Bleach, the openings. The openings and the closes.
The openings got you right in the feelings.
Yeah, off of nothing, bro. Me and my friends be talking about this shit so many times, but Inuyasha would have you going, bro. At the openings of Inuyasha and the closings of that bitch, you be waking up in the middle of the night, like 4 a.m. I'm like, oh man, I miss it again. God damn it! I'm go right back to sleep. Oh shit, I gotta go to school.
Dude, the teenager animes definitely knew how to get you right in the feels, and they'd fuck you up because you'd be watching. Especially, I don't know how you were exposed to it, but I mainly was exposed to anime through Cartoon Network, Toonami, all that stuff when it was coming out.
I think the vast majority of Americans were probably that was all we had.
So you watch that and what?
Damn, I actually lost more. It was that, and sometimes Adult Swim ended up getting it.
Yeah, like Adult Swim.
Toonami, Adult Swim got it.
Adult Swim pretty much had the teenager shows too, but because you had to earn it and to stay up late and watch Adult Swim, you're like, oh, the Inuyasha, damn, so dark.
Fooly Cooley or whatever. I think it was called FLCL or something.
Dude, Fooly Cooley, man.
Great music.
But you'd watch 3 or 4 Western animations that, for let's just call it how it is, soundtrack fucking sucked because it was a Western animation. And then these animes would come out of nowhere with the fucking I want to change the world.
It gets you right off the bat. You're like, God damn, it's an adventure.
Dude, let's fucking Yu Yu Hakusho. I remember when my cousin showed me the Yu Yu Hakusho tournament. Like, I didn't know about Yu Yu Hakusho. I was introduced to it in the tournament phase where they were just like battling, which is like the hypest point of any anime is when they're fighting in the arena one-on-one. And they show all the secret techniques. But, man.
Yeah, that opening ain't no joke. I don't think they ever change it.
No, why change something that's perfect, dude?
That's very true.
I hate it when animes do that.
It's like it's never gonna get better. Damn, this takes me back. That was like some 1970s like jazz music or something, bro.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is definitely this is music you play when you're cleaning up the house on a Sunday.
Yes. They definitely knew how to do it. Because, I mean, even then when I was watching as a kid, I knew the shit was old.
Right.
I think most of this stuff was out maybe in the late 80s.
Yeah.
And then they just did it for America in the early 2000s and late 90s.
And Americans were like, what the fuck is this?
Fuck.
He's got a rose and a whip.
And he's a fucking fox demon.
They brought furries into. I mean, that was Japan's main export is furry shit. Just really getting Americans hyped for banging some foxes.
And of course, it's like, well, that's only weird. I'm sitting up here thinking like, oh man, he's a strong character, but there's some girl sitting somewhere who's like, oh my god, this is my first crush.
I had a girl tell me her first crush was Shadow the Hedgehog.
She's just trying to be weird and quirky, dude.
She was just trying to impress me?
Yeah. Maybe not even impress you because she wanted you sexually, but you know, she just wanted you to know that she's a nerd and you can't have her.
She did that. She did that to be, man, don't you wish you had a girl like me that was sexually attracted to a hedgehog?
Exactly. You can't have it.
What are you playing right now?
Me? I'm playing Final Fantasy 15.
How do you, how is that a lightning one?
No. This is one that comes after that.
Oh, is that the open world one?
Yeah, kind of. It's like these 4 dudes running around and they have a car. And there's some shit about, I don't know, politics or something.
Yeah, that is most Final Fantasy plots. It's just like, yeah, you know, sad guy, big sword, something politics. It just kind of laps around. Here, let me show you. So this is supposedly the sexual awakening of a girl in Mississippi. Let's see if it holds up or stands the test of time. This kink is brought to you by Sega.
This sexual awakening is brought to you by Sega.
Hell yeah, dude. They gave him the piece. This is not a fan-made trailer. They gave him a motorcycle.
Oh, I know. Yeah. Edgy as hell.
Man, so much angst.
God. They will watch it.
Is this fucking bullet for my Valentine? Yeah.
Watch the city burn. My good guy, my bad guy. Doesn't have a dark history.
This is where shit starts to fall apart. Like, whenever you give the dark, brooding character his own, like, standalone shit, that's when you start to be like, alright.
I'm like, what else y'all gonna do? And we know he's not gonna be evil forever. I'm pretty sure he joins the group and he's probably friendly with everybody. He did the whole Green Power Ranger thing where it's like, oh man, I was dark and brooding, but
sorry I was a dick, guys.
Yeah. Still don't like you guys, though. Yeah.
Sorry I shot at you with a straight up machine gun.
Yeah, y'all ain't never seen shit like this before. But sorry that almost killed you and your friends.
Look, he just fucking took out Sonic like that fucking, like a Holocaust victim.
God,
look at him. Look at how he took out Sonic.
He's standing on the rubble.
First of all, look at this guy.
Look at all that hatred in his eyes. Look at that.
It's so funny that, like, I don't know, just when you reflect and think back as a kid, you're like, oh man, my parents don't get it. They just don't understand what cool is. And they're looking at me, look at this guy, like, yeah, mom, this is my hero. Just shows a dude just straight up shooting an officer and just brimming with rage. Tapping Sonic in the back, two right behind the ear with a pistol.
Your parents are incredibly Christian. They gonna end up sending you off to a camp. And that's on advancement. They're not about to have this shit go down. They bought you that game because they thought, oh yeah, I remember Sonic. I used to play Sonic when I was a kid. He was kind of cool. He was fast. They see this shit and they're like, oh my god.
They see all the Sonic. They see all the Sonic characters hiding under the lunch tables. Shadow the Hedgehog just in a trench coat, AK-47 in a fucking hallway. Like, my god.
Hey, wow, this is yeah, I think I'm gonna have to send my son to some other place now. This has ruined my child.
You definitely can't send me to military school. That's just what I want. They give me an assault rifle. I'm like, oh hell yeah, dude. Where's my motorcycle? They're like, what?
Just you get discharged the first day. So he took the motorcycle and just started shooting at his own people. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
He said something about he was going through an arc. He was going through an anti-hero arc, but he killed 15 people. All of them good guys. All of them civilians.
I don't know what the fucking arc is, and I'm disappointed in him. That's for sure.
He just grabbed an RPG and said, "Chaos control."
Eggman's my father.
What? Shout outs to Jim Carrey.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I watched the second movie. It wasn't that bad. It was straight.
I'm definitely watching I'm definitely watching the third Sonic the Hedgehog movie now. I have to catch up, but I'm gonna catch up when the third one comes out.
That's how you do it.
Because in the second one they had
There's something else. When we were
they brought him in like a fucking MCU character.
A file buried deep in our system and dating back over 50 years.
What was it?
I was like, God dang,
Coordinates,
everybody's
sir.
doing this shit, man.
Coordinates. To what?
A secret research facility. It was a black site, sir. Someone worked very hard to keep this hidden.
My God. Project Shadow.
Shout outs to Kaku Chupure, however you pronounce it.
Yo, did he edit it in like that? Oh,
that
bro, that's
was
great.
well edited. Holy shit.
He's like, hey, this movie better be rated R. This movie better be rated. He better be gunning down innocent people.
He said, "We are not doing the Loki route. This is straight up the Thanos route. Shadow is collecting all the Chaos Emeralds to wipe out half the population."
And just killing everybody in his wake.
But everyone loves. Why do you think because Sonic is already supposed to be the don't play by the rules foil to Mario.
They had to outdo it.
To Mario.
They had to outdo it, man.
And so now
it was early 2000s.
Sonic already kind of being an anti-hero. Now you have pretty much a Sonic the Hedgehog, but he fucks. You have the bleach of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
Let's look at this theater reaction, because I like to watch the in-game reaction sometimes. People just losing their shit over Captain America picking up the hammer.
If somebody is losing their shit over this, come on.
Dude, that's how much.
Like when I saw it, I was like, yeah, that makes sense. I was like, oh my god,
dude, people love and it's hilarious to hear. There's
something else. When we were wiping Robotnik off our database, we...
First of all, real quick, how illegal is this that I'm like using a copyright video of a copyright? Like, it's...
You done broke every fourth wall.
It's a copyright movie of someone filming it in a theater that they weren't supposed to be doing anyway.
Be careful.
Hey, you know what, dude? With all the bullshit that's going on right now with reaction channels and fucking watch along Twitch streams, if the copyright police want to come for me, if I'm gonna be the martyr, fuck it. I had a good time.
That'd be a damn shame.
That'd be a damn.
Dude, just get a titty. Just get a busty woman to come in and do it, and you'll be alright.
It's a good point. I could
Just
even.
joking.
No, I mean, hey, it's the busty woman clause. The hot tub. The hot tub versus the people.
Yes.
But let's look at some man children real quick. It should be interesting.
File buried deep in our system and dating back over 50 years.
Coordinates. To what?
A secret research facility.
They gotta be.
It was a black site, sir.
Alright, no, that's it. Yo, I'll call Cap. I have to call Cap. Ain't no fucking. No, that's a child over there. That's the kid doing that.
That was men and children screaming at each other.
I heard that grown man go, "No way!" But I don't know, bro. I think he just turned it up just to turn up. He's probably drunk. Yeah, he gotta be.
He got wasted going to the Sonic 2 movie.
Yeah, like I can maybe the little girl, her parents are growing, raising her up on some Sonic or something like that. So now that she knows, which is cool, I get that. But come on, man, like that grown man in there. No way! Oh my god!
Bro, no fucking way, dude.
They are turning it off. For real. I thought they were just editing that shit at first, but I guess not. It's real. Sadly.
Why does that name haunt me? It's the only thing I can remember. In that gruesome image.
Oh God. Dark times.
Or we'll shoot.
Stupid humans.
This is a great role model. Has contempt for humanity.
Yeah.
That was sweet.
Dude, there are no more heroes, man.
Well said, man. Well said.
There's even a video game called that.
What's it called?
No More Heroes.
Oh yeah, that was a franchise I always wanted to pick up. Never got around to it, but
You know, maybe you sub watch anime. You'll be. It's very anime influenced. You may like it.
there's a lot of dirty things surrounding. What do you say, Sanic?
The meme.
Yeah.
And see, at this point, it's, you know, I'm surprised that they were even able to get Sonic to come back because of that. Because usually memes kill everything. You know, once something gets memed to death, that's pretty much it.
Morbius thought
Sure.
they were gonna have a second wind. They were like, "Holy shit, put it back in theaters." And people,
We're going to use the memes. It's like, no, bro, people really don't like this.
we were really clowning on you guys.
It's not even, yeah, this is it. It's not even funny.